evil person.
Yeah, they don't call him the butcher for nothing.
So he meets these guys first, and then he gets in contact with other kind of guys, which are evil born too. So these other guys, it's another flow. And these other guys basically they use the technique of like NPL.
I see.
So these people basically, instead of like having a repertoire of like sentences and stuff, they play with some keyboard, with some gestures. And he saw these people reaction to it, and they were like, okay, because he saw, for example, one of these like guys like Mr. which is like very good with like different, but these other people were really, really like manipulative, just with like words and stuff. And he was like, I can't believe this is happening in front of my eyes. It's like, it's a book based on a real story. It's called The Deal. It's like one of the bestsellers from Amazon.
Does that relate to
Oh no, it's not. It's nothing to do with it. It's just
Again?
It's so fucking interesting.
As long as these pieces are not weighted, it'll be all over.
Are you crying or what, Butch?
The cases.
Go out here,
Take
tease.
another example, and it's okay, I met this person and it's whatever. But you as a guy, you really like, yeah, this doesn't make sense. I don't think this is fake. Because a lot of things that you as a guy and I mean, I've never heard about you meet like two girls and one is like ugly and the other one is pretty. You go to the argument, right? It's called group theory. Basically, it's telling you when you go and you wanna you go in the group of people and you start talking to the guys, and then when the girl feels some sort of like attention to a neck. A neck is like basically not really paying attention or saying something like, oh, she was like like this, something like that. Kind of like she's a challenge because obviously she's mature. Exactly, because she's attractive, but she's not expecting it. She's not expecting it. So you do like 2 or 3 necks, you know, and then you get like the confidence of the guys. It's basically like doing a show for the guys and everybody else. It kind of makes sense, but then to make it to basically like portray successfully, you need a repertoire, you need like a lot of things. Have you watched that episode of Black Mirror? The one white business. It was like a dating coach. Yeah. Those are those kind of guys. And there's one specific moment where he goes to a girl and say, hey, did you see like the boards like outside? This is the kind of shit that you start as a woman. You start like a person. There was a horse in the street like a guy and I'm waiting like that's a classic like woman. And you need to go out and say, you know, just like they're not like discharged. And then you have to keep going. This guy had like a total repertoire of shit like this. Right. Yeah. And plus there are these other kind of guys that was like NPL.
What are we drinking, Carl?
What's that?
What are we drinking?
Oh!
What about me?
Where you been all my life?
Cappuccino, Dave?
No, I believe it.
A creamsicle, an orange
Yeah,
thing.
we got that.
If they got that.
What about you, Carl? You drinking, man?
Yeah, I'll take a mocha. The mocha thing.
Thank you.
Right. But I'm fascinated.
Very fascinating.
It's really fascinating. It's
Like,
really
I
fascinating.
know people like that in class. They talk bullshit nonstop, but you're like, there's a part of you who wants to believe what you say, but I feel like I knew enough that it's really fascinating.
It's really interesting. And basically, this guy, he went from like an average guy to a professional on this thing. He changes personalities and becomes somebody who like style. And then the problem started when he wanted to get into a relationship because it doesn't work because he can't keep going doing that.
Dave, you still
when he goes into a relationship.
Yeah.
No, like
All right, put you to work.
you have to be normal.
Put him to work.
You can't
Before Patrick
bring
gets
the
here.
contour all the time. That's where like
I'm very curious if we
If I'm gonna get that creamsicle. No,
Well, we'll see how well you will.
Yeah, how
play,
you behave. If you behave.
You know, this abuse has just got to stop.
Which abuse? We got so many going. Which abuse are we talking about?
So they had an issue with involving
like a procedural thing involving criminal law, right?
Uh-huh.
You don't mind if I tell this, Dave, do you?
Which procedural thing involving?
Expungement
Oh yeah,
of an ancient offense.
yeah.
So I put my brother on the phone. He's been a DA for like 28 years.
Right.
So I say, this is Dave. He said, good friend, I'm going to ask a favor of you. He's an ex-Marine. And my brother, his best friend, used to be a Marine, right? So Dennis goes, there's no such thing as an ex-Marine.
Ooh.
And Dave goes, oh, you're calling me a liar?
Oh.
I said, welcome to Dave World.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
He tried to make a compliment. No, Dave goes, what are you...
That sounds like Dave, though.
I did not do that.
Welcome to Dave.
Yes, I do mind you spreading rumors like that. I did. What are you talking about? I don't even know. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to do the same role. What's wrong with you?
How about a lighter?
I'm not.
I was trying to be lighter.
I'm not at all touchy about that stuff.
And look out for Patrick.
I got a quick legal question.
Yeah.
Laundry machine.
Oh, wait, first I got to tell you my
deal.
legal story.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Guy goes in a bar and says all lawyers are assholes.
He must know.
No, the other guy goes, I object. He says, are you a lawyer? No, I'm an asshole.
Oh.
Okay, what is it, Anthony?
Contracts with the laundry machine company. One company went out of business or was bought out by another company.
You're talking point operated or
Yeah,
like
point operated
okay.
machines. The second company imposed its own ideas on the contract. It was 50% straight. That's it. When they started taking out every month stuff.
Did they renegotiate a new contract?
No. They don't even have a physical contract from from the first company.
Right.
They just bought the customers when they went out of business.
That's interesting. So how would they do it with the first company? Just like on a handshake?
The first company, there was a
this
written
happen?
contract, but they went
I don't
out
wanna
of
talk
business
about
and
it.
they don't have their paperwork in order.
Do they have a copy of the old contract?
It could be possible, and if I had to go to court with them,
Yeah, that'd be
but,
the starting point.
but the first contract doesn't have anything to do with. The first contract was for 8 years, and they never took out a dime, other than the 50% they pay me. That's it. That's what I get. But they started taking out money now. They're not a principal. Pissed off.
It's okay. It's okay.
So that ain't right.
Yeah, because what they do is not what was done before. They're supposed to respect the contract that existed before. They're just.
So did you discuss it before you?
I didn't do anything yet. I'm planning on shutting down the laundry machines. The laundry room.
Before you went in business with them, did you have a conversation about
No, I own apartment buildings, and I have laundry rooms where the machines are leased from them for 10 years. The first
shit.
company went out of business. The second company took over,
okay.
and they imposed their will upon their
And
own
they start
customers.
grabbing part of the orders?
Well, they started imposing a fee, calling it a fee from the city, calling it a fee for maintenance, things like weird
You
stuff.
want yourself to take your shit?
This is the Busher I used to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your property.
Certified letter, tell them to get their shit and get them.
Yeah,
get
very
out.
polite, but if it were ever to go to litigation, those early letters, you don't want to look like an asshole, so it should be very polite and
Very
respectful.
polite, respectful.
You know, we kind of have we
Yeah.
don't have a clear mutual understanding anymore, so I'm going to replace your stuff, so how much time you need to get them out, I'll give you the time you need. Very nice.
Okay. So
And,
not
and
a
certified, yeah.
I was gonna do a 60-day notice, but
No, just do a polite, like, no legal jargon,
Okay,
just
no
a
legal
polite letter,
jargon.
start
Got
that
it.
way.
Got it. Okay. Thanks.
Like, do you expect me to be the next guy or like support to
I can work with I mean, I was thinking so not everything in my life, but with part of the things that I would.
The mighty Dynamo.
Of course.
I'll take care of
Mocha.
Dynamo for you. Then.
Ice Mocha, baby.
Excuse me.
They're on the way.
Ice Mocha? Oh, they're
Hey guys, Brent here, and let's go over this game to see what we can learn from it. And before we do that, let's do the chess question of the day. What is the best chess that you've seen portrayed in a movie or TV show? Be curious to see what your thoughts on that, as well as to kind of learn of TV shows and movies that have featured chess. There's Searching for Bobby Fischer, The Dark Knight, Queen of Katwe. What else? Revolver with Jason Statham. Wasn't really about chess, but they used chess in the movie. there's also a show about like some grandmaster. I forget what it's called. But he's like he stays in a hotel and he solves mysteries using chess or something. Yeah, I watched a couple of episodes. Thought that was kind of interesting. But let me know in the comments below what your favorite portrayal of chess in a movie or TV show was. Alright, so here in this position we have black moving queen e6, and in the game white played rook c1 and then black threw in the check. But if you want to go move back, pause the video, find the best move for black here, you can do so now. Okay, so this knight right here is kind of supported by this pawn, which is being defended by this bishop. It's kind of blocking the black's attack here. So what black can do is push c5, and if you're wondering what that doesn't do anything, he can just take, and then if queen takes, then pawn takes. But black has an intermediate move here with the check, and white must respond, and then black will pick up the knight. So taking does not work. What else can black do? I mean, can white do here? Let's look at two variations. So, you know, threaten the rook. In that instance, c takes, and if bishop takes, then g takes, and king is going to get out of the way. Queen's going to grab it, throw in the check. And notice kind of what's white's problems here. First off, black has these great bishops just scoping down here, and getting ready to scope down. White's rooks are not connected. Black is not castled. He's kind of a sitting duck in the center of the board, very cramped. Black has a ton of space here, and black is going to bring in his last piece. White's going to try to defuse all of black's weapons, but it's going to be to no avail here, and it's just too much firepower for black. So last position here in the game, we had queen f5, and then white played rook f1, offering some trades. But if you want to go move back, pause the video, what would have been the best move for white here? Alright, great moves in chess do a lot of things, and you want to make sure that your moves do multiple things at once. So here, white can play queen e2, threaten the rook, but also support this passed pawn here with a queen and a rook. And now black's going to waste a move moving the rook, and now we go rolling, baby. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And now no matter what black does, he cannot stop it. Black has too much power on that pawn, and white's going to try to diffuse some of that power, but that passed pawn is going to get pushed, and it's going to cause a lot of problems, and inevitably white will queen, and black will have to sack the bishop. So that is the tactic there. Alright, so what can we learn from this game here? Let's go back here. The longer you delay castling, the more you fall susceptible to kind of these things that kind of prevent you from castling from your opponent. So it also disconnects you from your rooks and kind of makes you a sitting duck here for an attack. And obviously it'll depend on the position, but kind of these pawn pushes to kind of challenge the outposts are nice tricks to remember. But yeah, basically black took advantage of white not castling, and these bishops are really well placed, getting ready to scope down, and black is kind of just wants to break through here, and this kind of pawn is kind of holding this position, and if you can kind of challenge it and play with it and think about some lines, then hopefully you can find some good tactics. And here try to use your queen to do multiple things at once. You have this passed pawn here. Why not threaten and support at the same time? And that pawn is going to roll, and there's nothing black can do to stop it. So as always, passed pawns must be pushed, and support them with as much power as you can, and inevitably your opponent will probably have to sack a piece for your queen. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you guys have been enjoying the game, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the video description below. You get a lot of cool stuff, access to games that the people want to see, analysis, Q&As, interviews, and a lot more. So check it out, support the channel, would really appreciate it. And thanks, I'll see you guys later.